Hi, welcome to the Creative Treehouse. Let me get this fixed so you can see. Aha, there we go. So, hi, welcome to the Creative Treehouse. My name is Robin Broom, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. I'm so glad you came and joined me in the Treehouse. And it is 8 o'clock on a Thursday night, and let's see. 8 o'clock Eastern time, and we are going to do a really cool funfold card tonight. It's going to put a lot of the pieces together. Hopefully it'll be fun, and you'll enjoy it and learn something. It was a new one for me, and let me see if I can remember what is it called. I put it on there. It's something like a gatefold, accordion, something. But anyway, we'll go through it together. And don't forget to leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. And I decided, I got to thinking it would be fun if I made a map of the United States, and I haven't completely started filling it out, but anyway, and I will color in the states of people from where they're watching. Not everybody says where they're watching from, but I think last week we had Oregon and California. The week before that we had Texas, and I haven't colored in Virginia yet, but we have Virginia. So anyway, don't forget, just leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from, and see if we can get this all colored up. That would be really fun. So you could share it with somebody that you know that lives in a different state than you. That would be cool. So my poor printer is about to, it needs to more ink or something. But anyway, it's not printing very well. So I'm going to move that out of the way. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Minnesota. That's so cool. All right. Let me see. Let me do my little gizmo so you guys can see. All right, Christine from Minnesota. That's a new one for us. Anyway, very cool. I'm so glad you're here. All right, I will get the color in Minnesota. What color would you like Minnesota to be? I'm just using Stampin' Blends to color with, but I'll let you pick the color for your state. That'd be fun too. So, all right, let me move this out of the way. Christine can tell me the color, and let me pull the card back in here. And that is it. And this is what it looks like opened up. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fun? Oh, blueberry. Very good. Good choice. Good fun blue color. I like that. All right, so that's what it looks like, and it will stand up, be a good display card or whatever. So that's what we're going to do using I think it's called Wildly Flowering, and this is Misty Moonlight, another blue. I like all the blues. Blues and greens are my favorite colors, and Moody Mauve. So this is I think it's Wildly Flowering DSP. So I will show you how to do it. And it's really thick, especially the way I did it with a couple of layers, but I like it with the layers. I think it looks really good. So it folds all up. It's really, really cool, but it's not going to lay flat. I mean, and it's probably, you would have to do a very special, has to go to a special person, and you would have to put it in a special mailer. It's not going to fit into a regular envelope. But I was wondering if you could probably take, I was thinking some of the baker's twine and tie it there, almost like a belly band kind of thing is what I was thinking. So, but anyway, let me give you all the measurements and things, and I wrote them all down. So see if you can, I don't know if you can see that, if that's enough or not. So basically it just uses, as far as the cardstock, it uses just one piece of paper. Let me locate where I put mine. I moved up. Oh, my map covered it up. So you can envision that was at one point just an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And I cut it at 3 right down here. So then you end up with these two pieces. So the one will be 3 and 10 5/8. So you're just cutting off 3/8 or whatever of that one. And then you don't have to do any more. It's already 5.5 this way by 9.5. You're going to cut it 9.5. And then it's showing you the score marks. This is going to be the accordion one. So we're going to fold that, and it's scored 4 times at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. And then this one is it's just a little bit tricky, and you're going to score it at the 1/2 inch and then at 2 5/8. And then on the 1/2 inch pieces, you're going to go in or down or up both ways about 1 1/4 inches. So, and cut those sections off so that you've got tabs, and that's what that's going to be like. So, let's see what else. So I'm going to move this over. Let me show you also, in case you wanted to see. This is all the bits and pieces to do that, to make it. So you've got, and I did both layers. So I'm going to move me out of the way. Let's see, move me out of the way. All right, now you can see better. Okay, so these are all, you've got the cardstock sizes and the DSP sizes. If you wanted to do that, you could do just this and not have all the layers, and that would be perfectly fine. So, but anyway, so here is, so those are like, there's 4 of these long pieces. So we've got, and you could do 5 in some instances for, this is the long pieces. So you've got your cardstock, which is the outside piece, and then the DSP right here. So basically 1/8 of an inch. These are all 1/8 of an inch smaller than those. So, okay, let's see. So anyway, let's see about, and hopefully you've gotten a chance to see this. I will also probably put it on my blog, which is creativetreehouse.blog, and put all the measurements and things so that you don't have to, well, you could watch the replay, but then that way you can just write it all down or copy it, take a screenshot or whatever. So let's put it all together. Let me move this out of the way here. And the first thing we need to do is do a lot of, we've scored it, and now I'm going to do the burnishing. All right, so for this one is the accordion spot, and we're going to do mountain folds on either one of these. So we're just going to do like so. Okay, and then another one on this side. But I'll tell you what we're going to do too. And then we're going to go, make sure I did that right. Mountain. Did I do that right? Yes. Okay. This is where it can be a little bit tricky. So I didn't totally crease mine down because I wanted to be sure that it really fit well. And going to lay that one over, and you can see that it doesn't exactly, because you've just got all of these layers, so you can play with it just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one back just a little bit. So I'm going to line up the edges, and then I'm going to recrease it and see if I can do it. All right, so then, well, didn't quite make it. Easier said than done. It jumped back to its original. Okay, hang on. Now it's getting nice little wrinkles in it, but that's okay because it's going to be covered up. All right, that is better. All right, and because it's going to open like so. If you want to be, if you're generally right-handed, people are going to open it that way. So it's better. And then really there's just this one little teeny tiny thing right there, and we can take our snips and just cut that right on out because it's just a tiny little bit, if it bothers you. All right, So, and now it lines up a lot nicer. So again, it's going to go like so, okay? And we can go ahead and work on decorating this part. So let me get all these small pieces here. And like I said, I've already done all of the borders. So I've got all those done. And let me get my example back out so I can pretty much copy it exactly. All right, so what I did is I put this one here. Let me grab my glue. All right, and it's just it's a super fun card. All right, and that way you don't have to sit and watch me do all of it. And then there's bunches of great coordination in this with the DSP. And there was another one I was going to do, but I decided to do, there was one in between that I didn't choose. I liked it, but yeah, I just kind of laid it out and played with it and decided this is the one I liked. And I liked the little splashes of blue. All right, so put that one there. And then I chose that'll be where our sentiment is going to go, or one of them. Okay. And there are so many possibilities with this. And you can even make it out of DSP if you wanted. So that would work as well. Okay. And then this one. Let's see. And there is a little, on this particular one, it is directional. If you really looked there, that would be upside down. So we're going to make sure that we don't put our flowers upside down. All right, the only thing I think I'm missing, and I cut it out. Oh, no, it's not missing. I have it. Okay, let's go ahead and stamp on. And on this one, instead of doing DSP, I'm doing just the basic white, but that same size. Use that same measurement. All right, let me find. All right, we're going to do... I'm going to use Misty Moonlight and the Moody Mauve. And for the Misty Moonlight, we're going to use that's going to be our sentiment. Okay, and it just exactly fits across here. So let me pop that down. All right, and then I chose to do I use a stamp from that stamp set that matches the DSP in Moody Mauve. And let me pull this out of here. Now remember, guys, don't forget to leave a comment and tell me where you're watching from. All right, because we do have a map that I'm filling in, and Christine has already said that she's from Minnesota and she gets to pick out her color for her state, and she picked out blueberry. So there, just pick out a Stampin' Up blend color, or Stampin' Up. Really, most of the colors come in blends. All right, so I'm using the little, I don't know what that flower is, but what I decided to do is I'm going to stamp off and then back on and get it close to the words. And the same thing down here. And that is mimicking some of our DSP. So there, we've got that. Now, I didn't want to adhere it to my mat until I was sure that I was okay on the stamping. So I think we can move that out of the way. Melbourne, Australia. That doesn't fit on my US map, but that is so awesome. Hang on a second, and I will put you right here so we can see. All right, that means I need a world map. I knew it. I'm so glad you're here, Margaret. Thanks so much for joining me in the treehouse. Yep, we're going for a world map here. I'll show you. Where did my US map go? Yeah, we started coloring in the US map, but forget the US map. We're just going to go, world map. That's even better. All right. So here we go. I'm going to put some liquid glue here. This is a really great fun fold. Okay. There we go. Put that on there, and then we're going to work on the right-hand edge, and the right-hand edge is the one that's going to actually show on the front of the card. So we've got that. Okay. And now this is the one, this panel right here is the one that's going to show. So, and this is really kind of interesting. It's not, I hadn't ever used this before. This particular circle comes, this particular circle comes from, I was going to bring it in here. I think it's the set that's called Crafting with You or something like that. And it's the embroidery hoop, and this comes out of the center of that, and it was just the perfect size. I was excited to find that and use that. All right, and then that is funny. Okay, let me get, let's see if I can show that one. Yes, all right. He didn't say where Fall Branch was, but yes, I happen to know that it's in Tennessee. So, oh, good day. Very awesome. That's great. So Christine, Christine, did you share, and that's why we got Margaret on here, or are you're just being Australian? I like that. That's awesome. All right. All right. So now that's where this circle came from, which I think is really cool. And then we're going to get the Misty Moonlight, and I'm going to stamp the, well, no, I'm not either. I'm going to get your special day stamp. Didn't arrive in here, but that is okay. That's what I'm going to do now. It's still in the other room. I'll go ahead anyway, and we'll go ahead and put this is from the Cheerful Daisies, and let's see which one I like better. I think this one was die cut better. So I stamped it in Misty Moonlight, and then I also stamped the outline was Pecan Pie, as is the center. So I'm going to be brave and go ahead and stick this on here, assuming I can get the It's Your Special Day on without messing it up later. Okay, so there's that. And then a leaf, and I just stamped those in Mossy Meadow. Let's find one that I like the way it's cut out. Oh. All right. Margaret says that it's already Friday. Yep, that's really cool. And it's sunny, but cool. All right. Very good. It was not sunny here today. We're just missing some rain from a hurricane, or maybe it was just a tropical storm. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I've got other family members that are getting a lot of rain, but it's missing us. All right, now I like to put the circle a little bit on the outside, and the reason being it just helps give you a little bit more leverage there, is to be able to lift it up, open it. All right, make sure I'm putting the glue in the correct location here. And then we'll put that here. Again, I'm going to kind of slide it over just to leave the circle out just a little bit. All right, I keep leaving these up. Sorry, guys. Yes, and apparently my dog is saying woof. So my dog is participating. I didn't know that was possible, but you wondered where Fall Branch was. Yes, Christine says, yes, it is in Tennessee. It's in a beautiful place in Tennessee, the northeast corner. If I pull my little map out again, it's right up here. So we are very, very close to Virginia and North Carolina. We can be in North Carolina in about 45 minutes, and we can be in Virginia in probably 15 or 20 minutes. So that's where it is. All right. So that is where Fall Branch is. All right. So there is that. Now what we're going to do is we are going to, let's put these panels together. All right. So we're going to have inside and outside. And again, I'm going to make sure that my flowers are not growing upside down. And this is just are you a Moody Mauve fan or not? I'm not really, but I like the Moody Mauve with the Misty Moonlight. So, and some people I've heard don't really care for the wild wheat, but there are some pretty pieces in this that have wild wheat in them. All right, so now we need our large panel. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, Amanda's asking why Virginia wasn't on the map. Because I ran out of time to color Virginia. So, but Virginia is an important state. Both of my children live in Virginia. So go Virginia. Okay, but and Amanda, since you are representing, yeah. Amanda is representing Virginia, she gets to pick out the Stampin' Up! Color that we'll color Virginia in. And yes, Christine says she's not typically a fan of the mauve. She overdid it in the 80s and 90s. I totally get that. Yes, that's fun. All right. And Margaret needs to pick out her color. What color would you like Australia to be? You get to pick. And Amanda can pick out the Virginia color. All right, we've got those. And then I'm going to flip it over. We're going to put these on, which will end up being on the front of the card. And I probably didn't say, but this is Early Espresso is what I chose to use. So I'm kind of mixing in. Some of the panels have Early Espresso, and some of them have Misty Moonlight as far as their mats. Okay, here we go. Awesome. Look at that. I like layers. I don't know about you guys, but I do like layers. All right, so now what we're going to do is this is going to fit here. And those little tabs are here. You can leave them out if you want to. And because they're the same color, they're going to blend in right here. Or you can also take them, which I think I'm going to do, and flip them over. All right, we got somebody else. All right, Lisa, thanks for joining. And I'm going to flip it right here. You can go back and watch the replay. And you know what? I can let you, you can pick the color for Tennessee because I'm going to redo the whole map. But what what Stampin' Up! Color would you like the state of Tennessee to be? All right. And so what you're going to do, and you can actually, mark if you want the halfway point. You can eyeball it, whatever, but it's going to go down like that. And I'm looking to see, like on here, if that's even. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to just eyeball it. So let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, we got a lot of glue. Okay. All right, and then that's one good reason to do liquid glue. There we go. And I can move it around if I feel like it's not exactly. So I'm looking for the distance here and the distance here. And I'm going to hold it down just for a minute, and we should be having it just about right. Let me move some things out of the way. And then I think what I would also do is I think it would look nice to have another daisy on that side. And possibly, I was thinking about a little circle or something that might say celebrate or whatever. You can tell me what you think. Do you think there needs to be a daisy there or not? And let's see, have I missed any other of these? I think I'm caught up. So I'm leaning towards yes on the daisy. Just have to decide whether I'd like what color circle. I mean, definitely a circle, but if I want to put a sentiment with a white circle there or not. Okay, so that it should be dry. I'll pick it up and we will. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot something important. Oh, dear. It's supposed to be glued here first. All right, this is interesting. Okay. Yeah, isn't that fun with the live? Okay, so I made a big, so this section gets glued down first. That would have made it a lot easier. Okay. So let me give that just a second. But that is it. So it looks really similar to this one, minus the greeting that's in the other room. So, all right. Let me pick that up, and so it's going to fold this way, and then it's going to fold that way. And that is the front. So I think it looks really cool. Yeah, and you can definitely do it, use all kinds of different DSPs or whatever. I've even seen one done this way in some Christmas, which works too. Yes, it is a really cool fold. Yeah, and I'm leaning towards putting, like a belly band, putting the some twine there. So, but anyway, yeah, so it just opens and you can display it. It will be a great card for display. So super cool. Neato. And so it's kind of just running around the internet right now, this particular design. And let me see if I can. Let me push back. There, it's possible. Oh, it is. It may be able to work. Let me see. Okay. Thank you, Christine. All right. Well, if I can share the screen, that'll be super, super cool. But let me go back in here and let me see. I'll come back in here. Okay. There is a way to do let me see if I can draw. Can y'all still see everything? Yeah, if I draw it. Oh, it's doing this. I don't know how to share the screen. Oh, that's so cool. Let's see. Okay, that is hilarious. Oh my goodness, but there's not a way to share the screen. Oh, Fooey, how would I share the screen? That is so funny. It's a really cool thing, but I'm only able to see it. There's got to be a way to share it. Let me think. Present. Oh, maybe this is it. Let me see if I push this button, what'll happen. I don't know. This is. Let's see what happens. Extra camera, slides, share screen. Ooh, maybe. Let's see what happens. Will it share it? Yes, maybe. Let me see if it does. Can y'all see that? You can. Okay. All right, this is cool. I think you can see it. Let me do it again. Okay, let me see. Oh, I hope you guys saw that. I hope that was good. I hope that worked. Okay. All right, that's so fun. Okay, let me see if, okay, that's so cool. Okay, awesome. So did y'all see it? Were you able to see it? Yay, there was confetti and everything. Okay, that was so funny. The very first time I did it, my husband won, so he doesn't count. I mean, he counts, but not as a winner here for this. So yes, awesome. Okay, good. So Christine says congratulations. And so Lisa, I hope you saw that. Yeah, isn't that fun with the confetti? Yes, that's so much fun. Yes, yeah. Husbands can't, but I did ask him if he would participate, and he did. And yeah, I'll have to give him some ice cream or something for being a winner, you think? So that is it. That's the card. And I figured out how to do the confetti thing. Awesome. That's so much fun. All right. So let me get back over here and let's see which way should I do it. Let's go back to, yeah, that's good enough. We'll leave it at that. All right. So thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. And I hope you liked the card. I could show you the one with the, yeah, that's just a neat super, super neat. As far as I know, I think it goes back to Lisa Curcio, or however you say her last name. Anyway, I can move it back, come back like 4 or 5 times people wise, and it goes back to her. I don't know if she was the original one, but anyway, it's going around the internet. So thanks for joining me in the Creative Treehouse, and you can always check out my blog, which is creativetreehouse.blog, and you can sign up for my newsletter. There's going to be, at the end of this month, there's going to be a virtual class that anybody can participate in, and let's see, we've everybody voted, and they voted for the, I'm not going to remember the name of it. Oh, yes. Spotlight on Nature. That's what they've chosen. And so that's the product that we're going to be using to make our cards. So I guess that is it. And I'm so glad you joined me, even from Australia and Minnesota and Virginia, everywhere. So, and we will look forward to seeing you next Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.